In this video I'm going to install the BL-touch Kit from Creality on my Creality Ender 3 Pro. But what is so special about it? In this 3D printer there is the Bigtreetech SKR Mini E3 V2 board installed. And the kit from Creality has a wire for the BL-touch, which can give you some installation problems when installing the BL-touch. Here on Zachary's 3D Prints. Installing a BL-touch on the Creality Ender 3 V2 I already did, but that was a stock board and everything looks very normal. In this video I'm going to install a BL-touch on my Creality Ender 3 Pro, which has the Bigtreetech board installed, and also updating the firmware, because the firmware is from Bigtreetech, specially designed for the Ender 3, Ender 5, different kind of Ender machines. So you need to know which kind of firmware you need to install. In the description of this video I will put a link where you can go to the Bigtreetech GitHub and download the firmware for the BL-touch on the Creality Ender 3. Without further ado, let's go into the installation. So let's start first with the wire. So we take one zip tie, and that were the last screws. It's better to install the bracket and then connect the wire to the BL-touch and then put the screws into the mounting holes from the BL-touch onto the bracket right over here. So that's the easiest way to do it, because other way around you are not able to get to the screw. So first the bracket, then the BL-touch to the bracket with the wire already pre-attached. And this is where it is different than a normal standard Creality board. Because if you have a Creality board, this connector will fit. So here is a little lever that clips onto the other part from the connector on the board. However, the Bigtreetech board has a 5-pin GST connector like this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that everything is switched over the right way. I show here a little diagram how every color from this wire should be. So, and here you have the other GST connector installed. This one needs to go in like that. There are some little white straps. Those straps needs to go like this. And this is installed. The thing is that the GST connector, it wasn't fitting. I had to recrimp every single connector. So I'm going to cover this up, put the fan back, at least there is a fan, and that part is done. Before we are going to flash it, take out every single SD card or USB stick that is in there. Then we take the micro SD card where the firmware is for the Ender 3 with the BL-touch. So the end stop is not really needed because the BL-touch is functioning as end stop. Now I'm going to install the firmware onto the Ender 3 Pro. SD card, I will put the SD card in the main board, making sure that everything is alright. Now I'm going to switch on the printer, so it boots up, and then it starts loading the firmware, which I have on this SD card. So I see now that the screen goes into black. I don't know why, but let's reboot the printer again without the SD card. We switch the printer off, take the SD card out, let's reboot it again. Nothing happens and the screen goes black. It turns out that the wires that Creality provided with the BL-touch were a little bit different, because if I compare them side by side, you will see that when I put the connectors in the right order next to each other, that the white and black from the Creality are on the most left side and the original from End Claps is far on the right side. So the whole wiring is opposite. How to handle this? Well, in my case, you can use a very thin needle and try to get every pin out and switch them in the right order. On the BL-touch side, the small connector have the right color wire on the right side or on the side where it's supposed to be. So it was a little fiddly. You can use a thin flathead screwdriver or a thicker acupuncture needle or something else. And please be careful with the white connector and also the metal clips, because pins can bend and the plastic can break or even snap off, and that you don't want. So if you want to do that, it's very easy to do, but be careful. So, moment of truth. We have switched the wires to the correct place on the BL-touch side. The main board is okay. So, and now we are going to power up the Ender 3 Pro and let's see if the installation and switching of the wires was successful. So you hear the click, 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 and also I see the red light on the BL-touch. As you can see, the BL-touch is working now because the pins are switched. Let's do a homing and see what it does. Auto home. And because we choose for the firmware with the Z homing, it is going now to the midpoint of the build plate, and it is going to probe for the center point of this bed, and there you go. So, and because there is no end stop, it's not limited to the point where the end stop used to be. The ABL, the BL-touch, is doing its thing as a end stop for the Z axis. And that was the bed leveling. The only thing that you need to do is doing the Z offset. Going to the Z offset parameter in the menu, and there you have to dial in according to the point from the probe and the tip of the nozzle. This can be different on your Creality machine. I have a Dragonfly hot end from Fetus installed, so the tip of the hot end is a little bit higher than the one you probably would have. So standard, it's on -185, but you have to dial it in way more down or up. But one of the things you can do is going to the center point of your bed with your nozzle and make it high enough that you can deploy the tip from the hot end, that you can deploy the tip of the BL-touch, and then using the movement to go with the Z-axis a little bit more down, so that the tip from the BL-touch is just about touching the build plate. Because you have deployed it, it's not going to retract if you are going a little bit further down. Then you need to guess how far the distance is. I used a caliper and check how far the nozzle was. So here was the bed and here was the nozzle. So I saw that it was about 5 point something else. So I knew that the -185 didn't work out for me. After the homing, the nozzle or the whole gantry is going up with 10 from fade 10 and also the 185. So in total 11.85, the whole gantry is moving upwards. You can also see it on the display. You need to make sure that if you are going to do the Z offset, that it is closer to what is the distance between the tip of the BL-touch and the point of your nozzle. So, and I got this calibration cube printed after the whole thing. It turned out pretty nice. It can happen in the future that you need to recheck your Z offset. Maybe it's not needed at all. Check how fine first layer is going to be printed on your heat bed. So, installing the BL-touch on a Creality machine, it's very easy when you have the standard board, standard firmware which you can download from the website from Creality, and it's pretty simple. It's easy and it's sometimes straightforward. But in case of a Bigtreetech SKR Mini E3 V2 or different other boards other than the standard stock boards from Creality, it can be more challenging. It was fun to install it. Sometimes a little bit frustrating because things are not always as they're supposed to look like. But other than that, if you are interested in this BL-touch kit, you can buy them from End Claps. I will put the link in the description of this video, but you can also use the kit from Creality. I don't say it is bad, but you do need to check the wiring, how it is wired on the BL-touch side, because if you are following the instructions and you are going to put the connectors in your main board, then you will see that the BL-touch might not work as you would expect. So links are in the description of the video. Some can be affiliate links to support this channel without you paying anything extra, and also feel free to buy the BL-touch somewhere else. This video is supported by these awesome Patreon supporters: Loyal Moses, The Lightspeed and Fix'em Dude. Thank you guys for your awesome support. You can also support this channel by checking the Patreon link in the description of this video. If you're still watching this video, thank you, you are amazing. On the end card, there's some recommended videos worth watching. While you're there, check out the merch in the merch store. Please like this video, share this video with other people and on social media, and hey, let's make awesome things with 3D printing. Zachary, 3D Prints. Bye bye.